Let us discuss about line pairs and angle pairs. Ensure to you our activating prior knowledge. The learners will draw the lines in short typewriting and describe the following. Number one, two lines that do not intersect. Two lines that intersect. And number three, two lines that intersect at right angles. Our lesson purpose: define and illustrate parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Define and illustrate adjacent angles, vertical angles, congruent angles, complementary angles, supplementary angles, and linear pair of angles, and solve problems involving angle pair relationships. For our outdoor activity, we have the body connections. Using the body parts of the group members, they're going to illustrate or show the following. The first one is intersecting lines. Second, parallel lines. Third, vertical angles. Fourth, complementary angles. And fifth, perpendicular lines. For our scoring rubrics for group activity or cooperative learning have the following criteria: accuracy, presentation, teamwork, and promptness. And we have the following points: outstanding for 3 points, satisfactory for 2 points, and fair for 1 point. Each criteria, we have the following description. Then for the unlocking content vocabulary, we will discuss the parallel lines. It has two lines on a given plane that do not intersect. Perpendicular lines, we have two intersecting lines that form 90-degree angles. Then for 30 seconds, let us sketch the following figures and properly label them. You may sketch them in your notebook. We have number 1, number 2, and number 3. And for another unlocking content vocabulary, we have linear pair. It has two adjacent angles whose non-common sides form a straight line. Have also adjacent angles are coplanar angles that share a common side and a common vertex but no common interpoint or interior point. We have also congruent angles are angles that have equal measure. Then we have vertical angles are non-adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. And also the vertical angles are always congruent. And also we have complementary angles. The sum of two angles is equal to 90 degrees, while the supplementary angles, the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees. After we discuss the unlocking vocabulary of complementary and supplementary, let's then answer this activity for 30 seconds. The learners will identify these angles if they are complementary and supplementary angles. For developing and deepening understanding of our learners, we can apply the topic about parallel lines cut by a transversal. When we say parallel lines cut by transversal, it is a line crosses a pair of parallel lines. Each of the parallel lines cut by the transversal has four angles surrounding the intersection. These are matched in measure and position with the counterpart of the other parallel line. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. They are four angles surrounding the intersection. The same with 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the four angles surrounding the intersection. At each of the parallel lines, there are two pairs of vertical angles. Each angle in the pair is congruent to the other angle of the pair, such as angle 1 is congruent to angle 4. Angle 2 is congruent to angle 3. Angle 5 is congruent to angle 8. Angle 6 is congruent to angle 7. Why? Because they are vertical angles. We have here the alternate interior angles. Pag sinabi nating interior angles, sila ay nasa loob ng parallel lines. We have angle 1 and angle 2 is alternate interior angles. Angle 4 and angle 3 is also an interior angles that are alternate. So notice that they are not adjacent angles. When the lines are parallel, the alternate interior angles are equal in measure. We have the theorem. If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the alternate interior angles are congruent. In converse of theorem, if two lines are cut by a transversal and the alternate interior angles are congruent, the lines are parallel. We have the alternate exterior angles. It means when the lines are parallel, the measures are equal. The same with the interior angles. These sides of transversal is not adjacent. The same with the interior angles. Like angle 1 and angle 2 are alternate exterior angles, and angle 3 and angle 4 are alternate exterior angles. So sila ay yung nasa labas naman ng parallel lines, labas na angles ng parallel lines. Make sure they are alternate exterior angles. Theorem: if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the alternate exterior angles are congruent. In converse of theorem, if two lines are cut by a transversal and the alternate exterior angles are congruent, the lines are parallel. In corresponding angles, always remember the angles are on the same side of the transversal. One interior and one exterior. Ibig sabihin, sila ay nasa same side ng transversal, and make sure merong isang interior angle at may isang exterior angle. Like this. Angle 1 and angle 2 are corresponding angle because these angles are same side, one interior and one exterior. Okay? The exterior angle is 1 and the interior angle is 2. The same with angle 5 and angle 6. The same with angle 3 and angle 4. Angle 7 and angle 8. They are the corresponding angles. And the corresponding angles are always equal in angle measurement. Theorem: if two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, the corresponding angles are congruent. In converse of our theorem, if two lines are cut by a transversal and the corresponding angles are congruent, the lines are parallel. For your information, These two corresponding angle theorems, or in fact, theorems, they are not postulates. A theorem is a statement that can be proven true. A postulate is a statement assumed to be true but cannot be proven true. In our